Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. Love is all you're on. Missing someone. Love is how much you miss it. And you
Hey guys, I'm here to talk about single shaming. And before I get started, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Living Single IG for this awesome shirt. It says single over settle with the, greater than sign. You remember that from math class? Anyway, this shirt is dope. Head over there to the page, give them a follow, and definitely click the link in the bio to order a shirt. Like, they have other ones too, but this was my fave and I had to get one. So thank you for this shirt. It came here in no time. Anyway, single shaming. It's sad. And you know what? And I got to thinking about this topic because, it's that time of year where we getting ready for cookouts and get-togethers and all types of stuff. And I was thinking about doing this probably in a later season, especially when like holiday dinners come around, which it'll probably come back to its topic, but on a different range. But come to think about it, I wanted to do it now. You on your way to a cookout, you get there, you say hi to friends and family you ain't seen. Think about family reunions and stuff like that. Well, guess what? You're sitting there, auntie over there, she looking at you. You know she want to say something. She give you that look. So when you gonna find you a man? Here it goes. Already.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Why is you worried about me being single, auntie? You done been through 6 husbands since I've been alive, and I ain't even 40 yet. And you worrying about me finding a man? How about I find the right man or woman or whatever and be happy with that person, then to bounce from this one to that one. And you know what? I've been a victim of that. I've been the type of person where I had to rush in to find somebody because I shouldn't be by myself, and I was settling.
My biological clock is ticking like this, and the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
And while we should be fruitful and multiply and all that other good stuff, it's very important to make sure you're ready. So many people bring babies in this world aren't ready. There are people that are having babies later in life. There are people who have them younger in life. It's all up to when you are honestly ready. When your body is in sync with your mind. Which for women, who knows how often that might be, but at least be true to yourself as much as you can be and say, look, I'm not honestly ready to do this. I'm not ready for kids. Tell you what, get somebody's kids that are a little older than infant size, say terrible twos. If you ain't ready to deal with that fuckery, you ain't ready to be a parent. And if you survive, hey, more power to you. But that's the only thing I can say. That, them hormones and all of that stuff, that biological clock, could have had you knocked up. I think it was Renee Chenault. She was like the newscaster here in the city. She was one of those people. I ain't have no babies. I done did my career and blah, 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 blah. Had a baby. And not much longer after that, she got married to Shaka Fatata, council person in the city at that time. And they had a bunch of beautiful, they had some beautiful children. And I'm not sure. I think they had 2 or whatever. But they had some kids. So that's what I said. Life, if it's meant to be, it's going to be. So don't let that biological clock rush you into thinking that I have to do this. I need to not be single any longer.
Well, damn. Bitch, you guessed it.
So, you walk in, you see aunties, cousins, grandma and them, everybody kind of coupled up, but you walk in solo. They give you the look, and they're like, How old are you now? Why you ain't married? Da, 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 da. All this other stuff. All of your business. All worried about what you doing with your life. And immediately you are treated as if you are a leper or something wrong with you because you're not hitched. No, I'm not hitched. No, I'm not married. No, I'm not spoken for. And I am fine with that. It'll happen when it'll happen. Is that okay with y'all? And it's like, family means well. They love you. They don't want to see you alone because they equate being alone as lonely. And loneliness leads to misery. When actually, it's the other way around. Misery loves company. I don't have to be hitched with somebody. And when I am, or if I am, rest assured this time around it's going to be the right person. Not the mistakes I've made in the past that have led me to this point in the first place. Another thing I noticed though about being single now in my late 30s versus in my teens and in my 20s was that back when I was in my 20s, it was like, and I think this might be a little different for guys, but it wasn't as frowned upon when you're, in your 20s. Oh, she's in college, she's finding herself, blah, 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 and all that other good stuff. But then when I get in my 30s, what the hell wrong with you? Why you ain't got nobody? Why you ain't looking? Why you don't want to be with no man? You gay? You this? What if I am? What if I prefer to be with women? Now what? Then the conversation still flips over. Why you ain't find you a nice woman yet? Da, 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 da. Or why would you want to be with a woman? You too pretty to be with her. First of all, there are very attractive lesbians out there. Let's just get that disclaimer out the way. Secondly, if I do decide to be with someone, it'll be on my own terms. It won't be because you think that it should happen at this specific age and point in my life. And then if I try to bring up the whole, I'm getting my career in order, getting my affairs in order, and so on and so forth, looking forward towards retirement eventually, which will come like that. Oh, you want to be all by yourself. What's good having a good career if you ain't got nobody to share it with? My money. First of all, I ain't got to share my food, except for with my daughter, but she about to go to college and be grown on her own. I don't have to share food. I don't have to share my money. I can go on trips by myself, and if I do go with friends, I ain't got to worry about, why you want to go there? I want to go here. Or why you want to see that? I want to see this. Or why you want to eat here? I want to eat that. First of all, you know how indecisive women are when it comes to certain things, and they only get more indecisive when they're around other people. But when we by ourselves, we know what we want. So you think I want to go back to not knowing what the hell I want because I got to figure out what the hell he want, and he trying to figure out what I want, and then we sitting up here trying to figure out what each other want, and we get nowhere. I ain't got time for that. Fuck that. And then another thing that really irks me is always the ones that got the jacked up relationship past that always want to give you relationship advice. And I guess I'm one to talk, but it really be the ones that just got husband number 15 and are telling you about you not being married at all yet. I can't. It's just annoying. Sometimes that makes you not even want to go to family function because you're getting ready, you're thinking, oh God, such and such is going to say something, such and such is going to have something to say, and blah, blah, blah. It's a problem. But best way to deal with it is go in there, put on your best smile, be on your best behavior, get through it, get it over with, and go on home about your business and be happy by yourself while they miserable with someone else.
I've been watching.
This is just as bad because now people are going out of their way to help you with your single problem, and that's the inevitable blind date. Yeah, the blind date. Doesn't matter if your friends hook you up with the person or someone that you know, family, somebody. And this person, doesn't matter if you know the person or not that you're going on a date with, but it's just like one of them situations. Hey, I know you single. I want to go out. Me and my boo, blah blah blah. We want to. We doing a couples thing. I know you ain't got nobody but here. Let me hook you up with such and such. And you see him standing over there looking at you. Like, oh yeah, yeah, my friend thinking about he like you. Why you can't just talk to me? Because if I'm going to tell him no, I'm going to tell you no too. And the thing about blind dates that I hate, people swear that they know you. So they try to hook you up with somebody that they think you're compatible with. And it ends up not. Sometimes it's a disaster. And the whole thing that your friends and family, or the real friends and family, know you better than you know yourself in some ways, like they see you from the outside. Yeah, chances are they can hook you up with somebody that's nice. Shit, I mean, societies forever have been doing arranged marriages for days, and they wasn't really thinking about personality. They was thinking about caste and class systems. So, yeah, I guess it's not that bad, but still, don't be hooking me up with your homie. Look, I don't want to be bothered. If I want, I mean, it's not that I don't want to be bothered. It's just that I can do it myself. Like, I don't need you to give me another failed relationship, especially if I've done it on my own. Seriously, like, come on. Like, it'd be the situation that I ask for. And you know what? I would actually respect it if the blind dates that I've been on actually weren't that bad. But I've had some blind dates, hookup situations. Now, you know full on well you wouldn't date this person. Don't be throwing him up on my lap because you think, oh yeah, Rose been single for so long, she just take anybody. Or because I dated some dickheads in my past that, yeah, I'll just take any old body. Look, just because I fucked up on my own, not gonna happen. Because you know what I hate about the blind dates? You get there, and dude is about as awkward as they come. I can't even think of an analogy right now. That's how awkward the shit be. You be sitting there all weird and shit. Like, I swear, in the blind dates that I get, it always, because like people know that I'm into all types of stuff. Like, I like all types of things, and I like all types of people. I don't have a racial preference. I don't have a preference of music. I will go to a Cardi B concert and then turn around, go to see Panic at the Disco. I'm just like that type of shit. Hell, I remember going to see, I forget who, I think I saw DMX, and then like not long after that I went to go see Linkin Park. Like, that's just how I wrote in. Oh yeah, MCR, like My Chemical Romance. Like, I'm the type of person, I like all types of stuff. People assume because I'm the one black friend that like rock music, they want to hook me up with the weirdest black person that they know, because they assume that black people that like rock music are all weirdos. I don't know why. Yo, don't hook me up with your weird ass homie. And just because I have good etiquette and grammar, not on these videos, obviously, but just because I talk a little proper and I sit and work in the office and I do accounting shit all day, don't mean that I want to hook up with the squarest person you can find. Because I'm a wild ass, and truth be told, like, I am a totally dominant person in a very, very submissive, atmosphere persona. And I'm the type of person that person will have a heart attack messing around with me. So guess what? Don't do it. Please, just don't. Please. I don't need your weird ass homie. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Single Chronicles. Today we talked about single shaming. Yes. One of the things that actually inspired me to start these posts was the amount of single shaming I got when I decided to be single by choice. Many times we do this. We do it to ourselves. Our friends, our family does it. And sometimes it's not to be mean or to be detrimental. Sometimes it's coming out of a place of love. Like, you're concerned about a friend or a family member being alone. You're concerned about their well-being. The thing you have to really remember is to not single shame yourself. I used to do it all the time. Oh, I'm gonna grow up and be a single mom, crazy cat lady, or whatever. You can't think like that. I came from a place of pain that I didn't address when I was in a lot of these toxic relationships, and it was because I never addressed the fact of how I felt about myself. So it caused a void, and in that void I was constantly filling it with things and people, and it never, to no avail. It was just a mess. And I'm learning now, and I have learned, that I don't need another person to fill the void. I don't need another person to complete me. Finding a partner is a beautiful thing. Finding love is a beautiful thing. However, finding completion through another person is not always good, because if something happens to that person, if that person leaves or they die, it's like now a part of you has been ripped away because they're gone, and you can't find a way to move on and adjust. So this is why I say love yourself, and remember that you're already complete. What you're doing by finding a partner who you love, who loves you, you're adding to that. You're complementing that completion. When you have the right frame of mind about who you are, when you love yourself fully, you don't go into these toxic relationships. You don't go into these toxic partnerships. You don't go into relationships that are one-sided, where you are not the one being fulfilled. You're not happy. Before you find any facet that you want to add to your life, make sure that you already have found completion within, because you can't go anywhere without it. If we're constantly filling voids with other things, be it drugs, alcohol, food, sex, people, there's something that we're not facing. There's a part of us that's empty. You have to remember that you are awesome and you are important, and you are you. So like I say every day every time I conclude these videos, be awesome, be you. Until next time, guys, thank you for tuning into the Single Chronicles.